We already covered whole notes, half notes, quarter notes, and the corresponding rests for those notes. In this lesson, we're going to talk about eighth notes, eighth rests, and dotted rhythms. So we're adding a whole nother element to our rhythm repertoire. And we're going to do some practice exercises because it's one thing to know what they look like. It's a total other thing to be able to actually execute these rhythms. So let's go. Example 1 is in 4/4 time. It uses quarter notes, quarter rest, half note, and whole note. Let's clap and count this rhythm. I'll give us 4 beats and then we'll begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Example 2 is in 3/4 time, which means there are 3 beats in a measure and the quarter note gets 1 beat. Let's clap and count this rhythm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Example 2 uses a dotted half note. Let's learn why a dotted half note gets 3 beats. Right here I have an example of a regular quarter note, 1 beat. We learned about that in the last lesson. I've added a dot to the quarter note. Now it gets 1.5 beats because the dot adds half the value of the note. Okay, so half note, 2 beats. We put a dot next to it, 3 beats. Example 3 is in 2/4 time. There are 2 beats in a measure. Let's clap and count this rhythm. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's look at example 4. This example has 4 beats in a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Before we go on to example 5, let's learn about eighth notes using the rhythm tree. We're going to start at the top with the whole note, gets 4 beats. 2 half notes equal 4 beats. 4 quarter notes equal 4 beats. 8 eighth notes would be 4 beats. 16 16th notes, 4 beats. So you can tell we can get carried away here. But we've not learned yet about the eighth notes. So let's take a closer look there. Eighth notes look just like quarter notes, except that they have a bar between them. So 2 eighth notes equal 1 quarter note. All right, this is what a single eighth note looks like. It's basically a quarter note with a little bit of a flag on it. And we already know that 2 eighth notes together have a beam between them. An eighth rest is sort of like a 7, and that is half a beat of rest. If we wanted to turn these into 16th notes and 16th rests, all we have to do, add an extra flag, add an extra flag, add an extra beam. Now we have 16th notes and 16th rests. Now that we know what an eighth note is, let's clap and count the rhythm for example 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We've come to the end of the rhythm section. Let's move on to our next lesson. See you there. The rhythm example sheet and the note and rest values sheet are available for printout as a PDF.